Hi, it's Carl here, just doing another video on Japanese maples in the winter here in the UK. We'll start off with some video, and there'll be lots of maples on the way with some hints and tips of photography as well, which I hope you'll find interesting.
A lot of people miss, a great day out. The car park here was just nearly empty. We've got membership, why not have a visit? In fact, the roads here are absolutely fine. It hasn't really snowed that much or deeply, but because of the freezing temperatures here in the UK, it's the snow stayed, which is a bit unusual really. And you've now got that really unique opportunity for the Shishigashira, for example, to see the form of all the branches and the structure, the habit, which I think is just lovely really. It's also unusual to me to see things like bamboo with just over there with sort of snow covered leaves. And again, the snow just gives it that, highlights its form really. But wherever you are in the world, I just think it's worth seeking these type of places out. And I know I said it before, but sometimes having that annual membership just motivates you to go out and experience these places. And that's no bad thing really. I don't particularly like the winter, the short days, etc., the cold. But it really just does give something to do on a winter's day and get out and about really. So here's Sharon, wrapped up nice and warm by our favourite tree here. Yeah, another Shishigashira. And the trunk is just absolutely amazing really. Just a wonderful, wonderful example that towers above us. Just lovely to see some of the structure of these mature trees.
So when you photograph things in the winter covered in snow, you'll find they underexpose a lot, as in they'll be really too dark and grey. So on many of these pictures I've had to sort of go in and correct them. It's quite normal. You might have a snow mode on your camera or something like that to kind of do this inside the camera, but you do need to give a little bit of help there to make things work. So this is Sharp's Pygmy. A lot of these Acers I know. This is a Shishigashira, just looking fantastic. And I just think it's a lovely time, as I've said, in the winter to sort of enjoy them really. Great to see all those contorted branches going every which way. And covered in snow, it just makes them look even nicer. Lovely place, lovely scenes here. Few ornaments, lovely frozen lakes. I mean, it's got so much to enjoy. Really was freezing here. Very interesting that drops of water have actually frozen on the ground and sort of made little pebbles, which was crazy. This is an Atroporeum. Again, many of these I know quite well, really. This is a paper bark maple, which particularly looks nice in the winter with its crazy paper bark, of course. Little group of trees here. One on the right, Sangukaku, and there's another Sangukaku too. Just looks really nice. I mean, the form and habit of this tree is wonderful. Probably one of my all-time favourites, to be honest. This one I had to brighten up massively because there's so much white in the picture. The camera tends to dull it down. Some more examples. Difficult to see some of them and pick it out from the others. This is actually Koto, and you can see the little remnants of the tiny little leaves there left. And I just think it's great to see the sort of bamboo that's snow covered as well. It's quite attractive, really. Again, nice little lakes, nice little scenes. This is Corallinum. So the low contorted ones look particularly nice, I would say. Ukigumo, very upright in habit there. Some of them just stand out really well. This is the sort of main house to the property. It's nice to get inside the branches and look up as well, because you can see the shapes. That's Sherwood flame. When I don't have currently, you never know. And if anyone thinks that Acers aren't hardy, I think this kind of proves otherwise. Obviously, they're very well established, which really helps. And that's a contifolium, which again, it's great going back to these places because I sort of know these like old friends almost. So it's good to look out for them in the various seasons. There's amazing autumn colour in this Asakazuki as well. And again, it's just nice to see some of the vistas and some of the spaces. You see, there's no one here, which is kind of crazy to me because it was a really, really nice day out. Here I have a shot taken with a telephoto lens on my camera, and that's the kind of effect you get. It's really interesting to just use one of the focal lengths on the cameras and try different things. So same shot with the wide angle lens on my phone actually gives a completely different look. And then you've got sort of the normal non-zoom bit in the middle. I'll probably do more on this in the future actually, but you can certainly change up the look of your pictures. Sharon just high-fiving the little chap there. Again, wrapped up nice and warm. Wasn't windy. Just a lovely day out. Sangu Kaku, again, one of my all-time favourites. And they've got one or two nice ornaments there or figurines, should we say, or statues to have a look at. And then finishing off with Shishigashira. And just to say, in these times of austerity, this is my secret weapon, back of the car, a little power adapter there. Tea, coffee, toast, all available. No more expense than I can do at home, really. I hope you enjoyed that. If you'd like a bit more on photography or got any comments, please leave them below. Do hope you like and subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.